The first thing a man does when he wakes up is to poke around in the desert with his dagger, and then he has to feel around with his feet one more time. Suddenly the desert in front of him began to collapse. The soldier was so excited that he called all his teammates. It turns out that this is the most primitive way to find a well in the desert. Now they have not had a drop of water for 3 days. They put all their hopes of survival on the well in front of them, but when the cover was removed, they were dumbfounded. There wasn't a single drop of water in the well. Looking at the almost desperate expressions of his teammates, the captain picked up a brick and threw it into the well, but a dull thud from the bottom of the well disappointed the soldiers once again. Trapped in the Sahara Desert, without water, they could only wait for death, but the captain was still determined. He sent Jack to the bottom of the well to take a closer look, but there was only yellow sand at the bottom of the well. Just when Jack was desperate to climb up, suddenly, he felt a dampness on the wall of the well. Following the wall of the well, he searched carefully. Finally, he found a water droplet slowly dripping from a corner. Jack excitedly asked his teammates to look for a container of water. His teammates quickly took out the metal box they had with them. Knowing that water is not easy to come by, Jack didn't dare to waste a single drop. After picking up the box, he carefully puts the drops of water collected in his hand into the box. Although the water is not much, but it is directly related to the life and death of this 9-member team, the captain immediately ordered more containers. Until a few hours later, he finally received 2 full lunchboxes of water. Jack urged his teammates to be careful. Now they can't afford to be careless. With the eager eyes of his teammates, 2 lunchboxes of water were successfully delivered to the captain. Although the captain knew that everyone was already thirsty, in order to ensure that everyone can drink water, the captain still strictly rules everyone could only have 3 sips. The soldiers who hadn't had water for days are now like dry grass moisturized by the rain. Although there wasn't much water, but it's enough to give the soldiers hope to live again.